Okay, so now I'm looking at the date's the 3rd of April 2022. I'm in the local plan examination page where they're displaying the regulation 19 consultation representations. I'm going into search representations. I'm using the F control to find me. Here we have my name. I go in. And now check the letters of objection. There's 38 listed there. 3 are not listed that should have been. They're refusing to publish. Got 38 published, 3 missing. Okay, now I'm starting at the top. I'm going to show very quickly which ones open and which ones don't. It opens. Yes. Yes. So first 3, they open. Okay. So documents 1 to 6, they're opening okay. Right, they all open. So 1 to 9 open, we're now on 10. That opens too. 10, 11th, yep, 12, yep, 13, 14, and the list opens. Okay, that opens fine. Now this is where we hit problems. So this one here doesn't open. This is the duty to cooperate part 2. That does not open. That was dated 11th of April 2019. So we'll leave that trying to open, but it won't. I know already. Okay, the second one, that also doesn't open. That's main modification 1 and ED 137 revised. Matter 1 revised. That's stated the same as the other one. So they're all those from the 11th of April. We're getting error messages. It's 2019, 11th of April 2019. They do not open. Now we've got another one here called 2 nationally significant infrastructure projects are missing from the local plan. That does not open. So, okay, now we're going into the next one. I know the next one also doesn't open. That's called the plan's housing numbers per site are falsely low, and there are uplifts being negotiated during council's private discussions with developers. Wonderful, that didn't open, and this one I just read out is not open either. The archaeology does not open. I know that already. That was dated. Oh, that's the same time period. Okay, it's not opening from previously. Does not open. It's an error message. All right, so we're going into now 194 objectors lost from the examination process. I'd be pretty surprised if that opened. As expected, not. Okay, so that doesn't open either. Duty to cooperate has not been met, part 1. From my memory, that does not open. Just the really important points. For archaeology, objectives being lost, duty to cooperate not being met, all of those are missing. They would actually be quite hard-hitting objections were they openable. They're not, unfortunately. How long have they been missing? We don't know. Were they ever openable? I don't know. Not now. Okay, moving on, roadside. These are just general, these next 6 are just general reports, and from memory they open just fine. So I'm just going to whiz through those, demonstrating that they open. Fine. Yep, fine. Fine. I mean, these are not really threatening in any way to anybody, so there'd be no reason to keep these hidden. Just reports generated from an air pollution monitoring unit. So yeah, they all open. Those problems there. Okay, so next, moving on, is comments on inspectors' modifications. Right, again, we hit difficulties. So we've got the local plans, air pollution policy, non-sustainability, part 3. This isn't open. Second one, part 2, doesn't open either. And I think one of them does open. It's the next one over. Nope, does not open. Okay, so part 4 doesn't open on that. Part 1 opened. All right, so part 1 opened, and look, here we have emailed. This is emailed, and we've got everything printed to prove that it was an email. And apparently they don't publish emails, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So those previous ones, parts 2, 3, and 4 don't open, part 1 does. All right, okay, so part 1's okay. Moving down, main modification from 110. ONS projections opens. Takes a while, but it does get there eventually. Okay, okay, fine. All right. Yep, that one opens. Now we're going to the really old ones now. These were the ones that were sent in 2017 and 2016. This was the original things that we all submitted. So that doesn't open. That one also doesn't open. So the one from the 24th of January 2017 doesn't open, and the one from the 30th of November 2016 also does not open. The last one, I believe, does open. Yeah, that opens. And that's an email that was sent. An objection point that was sent via, in response to a consultation via email. It worked. They published it without any difficulty. Okay, so these 2 definitely, prior to that, don't know. Okay, so that's for Carolyn Cottier reference 3072. Record of what was opening, what was not opening.